What about the people in Bangladesh, in India, in Philippines? What did they think about this, knowing what us North Americans are doing with the money?
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely gives us the opportunity that a lot of us need and not just want. There are a lot of hardships. So I'm just speaking from a personal experience. The country that I live in, so a lot of people want to call it like, okay, this is a second world country, but I still say, okay, we're still third world country. But we're trying really hard to get better and better. And when I say we're really trying hard to get better and better, I'm talking about individual people who are farmers or people who are little educated and they want to make good money for their family. So people call them freelancers. So people feel very fortunate that now we have this kind of opportunity where we get to work with people from North America. And it's not just because we get to work with people from the first world, it's also because it exposes us with that world, and it shows us the kind of opportunity anybody can have. It gives us different views. It shows us different kind of process that we never thought of, that we never faced, right? So there are a lot of things that we're grateful for. One, definitely how we're getting paid, and even by the way, even the country's government is encouraging for people to become freelancers or earn from outside to the point where we have 0% tax when we are earning from outside, and not just 0%
Whoa,
tax.
say that again.
Yeah, we have 0% tax, and not just 0% tax. We get incentive if we make money outside the country. So if we bring in, yeah, it is awesome. So government is literally paying us because we are bringing in US dollars. But by the way, this is the reality of the entire world. The US dollar has become the world's currency, right? And because of the war and everything else that is going on, there is a shortage of US dollars in any of the countries, right? And that's what you need when you want a good, very well, oiled economy. You need US dollars. You need good reserves. Guess who brings those dollars? Us. We do. We who work with people from Canada or US, right? So yeah, we are blessed in every single way, not just financially, but we also get to explore and see what else is out there. One thing that I want to add to what you mentioned on how outsource can help businesses, I think you have mentioned it in a way, but I want to emphasize it because a lot of people don't even think that way. So in a business, what is one of those important things? I'd say fast execution, right? You can literally go far by executing fast. You know how we were on a previous call and we were talking about how fast we launched our first podcast and we were very proud and we were happy about it. How awesome is that?
In a day.
Yeah. You can literally move twice faster if you outsource, and you know exactly how. By the day end, your day ends. You give tasks to the team that you have outsourced, right? And they do the work while you're sleeping, by the way, and you wake up and you get it delivered. So you really do not have to worry or wait for the entire day. Come on, how awesome is that, right? You give something to somebody and you wake up and you get it delivered.
I can attest to, I've fallen in love with that. So I'm a super early riser. And so your agency and my day overlap in my mornings, which is when I'm most optimal. But each evening, I'll send some emails out, things to do, projects to work on, initiatives, or I'll put on an agenda for the next morning.
Yeah.
And I really do love waking up and it's like, okay, pre-approve this, check out this landing page. Everything is done when I wake up. And it's also when I wake up, I'm in the freshest mind to review it. So you're right. My capacity and a lot of people who get into offshoring don't realize that you can create there are 3 shifts. There's day shifts, mid shifts, and night shifts.
Yeah.
Technically, you can have 3 sets of teams
Yep.
running 3 different time zone kind of cohorts, meaning you have projects running 24 hours a day if you wanted to create that type of environment.
Yeah. How else
Which
is
you're
that?
not getting in North America.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's just, yeah, that's going to be too much.